Welcome back to Instant Anime.
Just add music.
I'm Jimmy.
I'm Sarah.
This is the show where we listen to a song and then make an anime for it.
Mm-hmm.
Today we've listened to the song When With Me by Kyohyun. Really butchering it. I do not speak Korean.
He's from Super Junior.
Yes. This is some of his solo stuff. Great song. We listened to it today. What we do on the show is take 5 minutes each, write ideas down for what this song conjures images for us, then come back, record for you, tell me, tell everybody our ideas. Then after that period of time, we make a mega anime, which is both ideas combined. And then we make a title for it, and then the episode's over. So that's what you have to look forward to today.
There's your roadmap.
The song is linked in the podcast description. We've also said it if you can't click a link, because sometimes it just isn't a link.
It's not there.
It's not like you can't click the link. I'm just,
It may not be available to you.
Exactly. Google it. YouTube it.
Mm-hmm.
Kyohyun.
Yeah.
Something like that. When With Me. So, great song. We're back to K-pop this week.
Yep. Can't stray too far.
Nah. Gotta come back to our roots sometime. So, yeah, Sarah, you want to go first?
I guess so.
All right. Give you the reins.
Well,
the reindeer.
Without further ado, I shall say my idea. The beginning of it, there's like this one little part, and it immediately goes away, but it kind of sounds like the girl from Ipanema. Like it's just a little bit. There's just like a second of it, basically.
A little bossa nova-esque.
And you know how much I love bossa nova.
Yes, you do.
So I kind of glommed onto that and ignored the rest. No, I'm kidding. But that's really what inspired me. And now looking at what I wrote, I realized that I'm also quite inspired by the book that I'm reading.
Cool.
Which is called What She Ate. And it's biographies of different women it's like a food biography. What they ate versus...
Foodography.
And the chapter that I stayed up late reading last night was about Hitler's mistress. So I'm seeing now that that's definitely influenced
Well, all right.
it. Well,
here we go.
That explains why it's just a little dark. All right. So I was picturing a young male bartender. It's like the 1920s, roaring 20s, in like a jazz club or something. But
a jazz club.
Tune in next time. But besides the theme song, I got this really strong visual of this pretty young woman who was sitting at the bar alone, drinking champagne, just by herself.
And then being approached by Hitler.
Hitler is not in this
That's good.
We add it later, but it's not it was not.
Hitler's my go-to extra
my
character.
Subconscious. It was just working its way out.
Right.
But I just got this really strong visual of it being like light pouring in, but they've got like red velvet curtains that are like kind of keeping it dark inside the bar.
Cool.
And they do this like close up on her tiny little delicate mouth, like drinking from this flute of champagne.
Okay, yeah.
So I got that visual.
It's a great show so far.
I know. What else do you need?
They drink champagne, the show.
I was thinking it's kind of like the whole Great Gatsby, Fitzgerald, that one of my favorite types of literature to read, where it's the kind of like 1920s, you're in Paris, people are going a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
I always kind of equate it to like the manic pixie dream girl, but of the 1920s.
Okay.
So anyway, they of course have a crazy romance, the bartender and this woman who's...
Oh, the bartender's the extra dude.
Yes.
Not Hitler.
No. Nope. The bartender that I mentioned right off the bat.
Yeah. He served her the drink.
Top bullet here. So, they end up having like this crazy romance, but cracks start to show. He discovers that she's not who she says she is. She's like a liar.
She's Hitler.
Would you stop with the Hitler? I shouldn't even mention it.
I'm sorry.
But I realized it, and so I thought I'd come clean and
Of
be
course,
honest.
yeah. Nothing is 100% original
No,
anymore.
no, especially not from me.
Except our mega animes.
Our mega animes. Okay.
Cliche.
Yeah, so I was picturing her having like a mental illness
Okay.
where she compulsively lies. I don't know which we want to. That sounds bad, but like, would she be schizophrenic or would she just have like PTSD from being abused and she's running from people or something? But yeah, so just it blows up in a beautiful and tragic way.
Wow. Yeah. That did get dark.
So I was thinking maybe just a movie. But
we're trying to make an anime here. You can't make money off a movie. There's too much animation.
Didn't you watch an anime movie today?
Yeah. Your Name, but that was a good one.
And I look forward to watching it with you at a later date.
Yes. It'll be a good time. I think you'll enjoy it. Yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of like a Great Gatsby-esque.
Yeah, your idea doesn't lend itself to being a series.
No.
At all.
No, it
it's
starts
like a snapshot.
with them, and then it ends in just like, I'm imagining her with like a whole suicide
The only way
thing.
to like serialize it would be to extrapolate and add more characters and then have the different relationships be...
Have kind of... Oh, it also makes me think of the wife, Marion Cotillard, in Inception.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, where she's just a little out of it.
She gets a little broken.
Mm-hmm. So kind of that. But I was... What's the... I don't remember what it's called, but the woman who committed suicide by jumping off the building and like landed on the car in the... She looked beautiful. That was like the whole... You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's what I'm kind of picturing the ending, is that she...
What was that?
It's like got a name, but
Yeah, and then she's like framed...
Yeah.
It's just like a photo, though,
Yes,
right? Like
yes.
that actually did happen.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
She just...
Oh, that would be cool if... I mean, sad, but also like that's the ending.
That's what I was
is
thinking.
The photo, basically,
Yeah.
but in anime style. Mm-hmm. That's great.
So that was kind of what I thought
Yeah,
of.
I really like that.
It doesn't necessarily fit the song, I realized.
Not really. You kind of took it a dark way, and it's kind of like a happy...
I think if it were a movie, it would be a great like ramp up, big crescendo.
I guess
where
so,
it starts with them, innocently
Whirlwind
flirting, and then
romance,
she's like,
yeah.
come with me, I'll take you away from here. And he's like, what? I have to work. She's like, don't worry about it, or whatever. And then they go off and do extravagant parties, and then it just kind of...
Devolves,
it goes from fun to like scary, out of control, and then...
All right.
So that's what I was picturing.
Cool.
There you go.
Glad
Great
Hitler
book.
isn't in there.
Great book. I'm gonna say,
All right.
obviously. That's what kept me up till
We'll make that movie.
1 a.m.
And then we'll make the mega movie.
Yeah, sounds good.
It's funny that you have a bartender. My main characters all work in a coffee shop.
Hey!
Business as usual, except that 2 of the employees of like 5, 6, 7 are also top secret agents for the government. Things go awry when a hostile target escapes the agents and tries to lay low in the city, waiting for the heat to die down. The perp walks into the coffee shop, orders a coffee to go, and leaves. Both of the agents just got off of their lunches, and so they can't just leave. They learn to juggle their jobs, even though they have time conflicts, such as the one I just described, and are nearly always on the verge of being fired. However...
So it's kind of funny?
It's kind of funny.
Okay.
They make a damn good cup of coffee.
Oh, yeah.
So their bosses, both of the top secret government and coffee shop, both have soft spots for the rookies because they both know that they show talent in the areas that they're working towards. So my idea is a lot shorter.
Yeah.
Not that yours got long-winded, but that was my idea now.
All right.
It's over.
I had a lot of
Description.
squishy ideas to try and pin down.
Yeah.
I'm
Into
also
one big squishy idea.
forgetting the word that I want to use for explaining squishy ideas. Dang it.
Brainstorm.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
But I have a question about yours.
What about mine?
Are they undercover at the coffee shop, or do they like not make enough money and have to work both jobs?
It's more the second thing, because they're not undercover for any reason. They just also work in a coffee shop.
All right.
Yeah. Hard times. They don't make enough money as top secret agents.
Yikes.
Or they're like rookies, so they're really not making enough money. They're like
interns.
Yeah, they're like interns at Top Secret Co. Yeah.
Sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
Exactly.
Precocious, I see.
So that's my anime. How are we going to megafy it?
Well, bar and cafe, we got that
That's
going
what I'm
for
saying.
us.
Good.
So
there was a bike sound in the beginning of the song, too.
Bike sound?
Yeah, there was a bike like shing shing.
Oh, like a bell?
Yeah.
Oh,
in
so
the
it's a
beginning
courier
of the song.
service.
Neither of us incorporated that into our idea, but
No.
I just thought that was a funny thing that was in the beginning of the song. Anyway, mega.
Well, we could have someone on a bike drive by during the intro in that part.
Basically, it has to because it's in the song.
Now, just from that, I'm imagining your two rookies are like trying to get to work, and like this bike person like cuts them off, and they're like, ah!
Yeah. It's good. They're wacky.
And they have to stop short.
They're zany.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just made them a sitcom. I'm like, they live together, and I've never seen Two Broke Girls, but I'm imagining it's similar.
Yeah.
Ha.
Ha ha.
Ha ha ha. All right. Okay, so
right, that
I've
is
got,
a show.
I guess.
Right. It is.
Did it get canceled, though?
Dude, I don't know.
I've never seen it.
I've never heard of it. Besides the title.
Yeah. Well, same.
And, like, people making fun of it. I don't know. On Twitter.
They wear, like, yellow uniforms? I don't know. It does not matter.
Either way.
Anyway.
I'm liking the whole 20s vibe.
Okay. Well, it would be kind of fun if it was a coffee shop that was maybe open during Prohibition.
Prohibition?
I don't actually know when Prohibition was exactly.
Me neither.
And it depends on which part of the world we want to be in. Or we could say, screw it, and just make it...
Pseudo-history.
Yeah. And
which is easy
under
and
the table.
very easy to do in anime. Since it's not real.
Yep. Definitely true.
So maybe not booze is real. Coffee is prohibited.
That could be. I mean, coffee houses, when they first started, were places where people talked about blasphemous ideas, like, I don't know, separating the U.S. from England and whatnot.
Oh my God. Blasphemy.
Yeah.
Only the colonies.
Yes. So, I mean...
Okay. I mean, maybe. I kind of am liking that. Angle. That's my new word.
I just feel really dystopian about all this, though, which doesn't help. It's not matching.
I like the turn we've taken the song, though, because it totally doesn't sound like that to me.
No, it
doesn't. But it gave you that idea. Bossa Nova-y as it is.
That's what it was. I heard that, and I pictured a woman sitting in a darkened room drinking alone at the bar.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I just made her
drinking
really
a coffee.
Tragic.
Made her really crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. How do we do this?
I mean, if you had undercover cops working in the coffee shop, maybe they're trying to, like, pin her down because she's... like an art thief or something.
I like that.
Because now I'm picturing...
she's like that crazy in that
she's like a
Carmen
white-collar criminal.
Sandiego-esque style. Yeah, white-collar criminal.
So maybe they found
thief.
that this is... And now I'm totally picturing Paris. It's gotta be.
All right.
But, you sound so happy.
There's a bike. It's gotta be Paris.
But
can't be the U.S. Nobody rides their bikes.
The 1920s, that's where it all went down.
I mean...
Hemingway, Fitzgerald,
right?
all that. The lady
Julia
whose
Child?
name... Nope, that's a little bit later. Just a couple years.
It's true. Is she alive still?
No, she's passed.
She's passed. Okay, well...
It was...
fairly recently.
Yeah, I mean...
early 2000s, maybe.
Maybe 90-something. But...
I don't know. That's too bad. But yes, I'm on board. We're in France. We're in the 1920s.
Cool.
We've got a jewel thief. We've got a art thief.
Maybe we don't need to have like booze or coffee prohibited
No,
at this
I don't
point.
think so. I think there's a coffee shop is the main hangout place where now these cops, instead of being not undercover, are undercover to gain intel.
But maybe they had to be rookies because they needed like young looking officers.
Yeah, definitely.
So
that was my,
okay, cool.
subtext.
So maybe one of your officers gets close to her.
Maybe.
Or someone else. Or we could do away with the romance altogether. But
I don't know. It's kind of the key element in yours.
I like the idea that she has, started frequenting this place.
Yeah.
It's now her hangout and maybe where she meets people and talks about selling things.
Exactly.
That
it does like a, if I order 2 ketchup packets and then wink, then
or maybe how many cubes of sugar she puts in her drink.
Exactly. That how much maple syrup she puts on her pancakes.
I don't know how prevalent maple syrup is in France, but
that's true. Being Maples.
Definitely Maples, Italy.
Maples, Italy. Not Naples.
Nope.
Maple.
Where the syrup comes from.
Fresh Italian maple syrup.
Ooh. I mean, I'm sure it would be fine, but
I'm picturing the scene in Elf where he makes the candy noodles.
Yes, there's marinara in there somewhere.
Yucky.
Probably wouldn't be that bad though.
But no, I'm liking this. Young cops doing undercover work.
She's still a little.
She's still a little crazy.
She's
flighty.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. She's on edge all the time.
But not
enough.
She doesn't. She just seems like really giggly and sort of scattered.
Maybe she's older.
Okay.
And so she's kind of not like dementia, but just like
not where I was thinking, but
just tired.
Okay.
So she's not trying as hard.
It's kind of funny because on one of the first ideas that came through my head was that maybe she was like a cougar. And the bartender was really young and he didn't know that she was like married.
That could be something.
So, anyway.
Oh, that could be something too. Maybe she is married and her husband doesn't know that she's a jewel thief, art thief of some sort, master burglar.
Okay.
So she's kind of settled down but still not left the
because she used to do it and they never caught her.
Exactly.
And now she's getting bored as she gets older and wants to get into it again. Heisting. And now they've caught wind of her hangout.
Yes.
I like that a lot.
Yeah. Like something about where an art piece shows up in town tips them off to it being local. Mm-hmm. And they're like, well, I don't know. And then
we haven't heard from insert cool burglar lady's name here in 20 years. You really think it could be her?
Yeah. This show is very Lupin, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
It's very Lupin the Third, which is great.
I'm enjoying...
Yeah.
I like this kind of world, I guess. The sort
this
of...
time period?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you do.
I do.
Nothing wrong with that. It's great.
It's just, I love reading that kind of stuff.
So yeah, I think we've got the bulk of it.
Do we want a romance?
I don't think it's that necessary. I think
she's flirty.
I think she's flirty, but she is like married. Mm-hmm. But she kind of is in an open-ish relationship.
It is the 20s.
And her husband's just kind of like, whatever. I sleep with all kinds of women,
And it is France, so you've got the wife and the mistress.
Exactly.
As a stereotype that's fine.
Built in.
Don't know how true that one is.
No, but the husband has a huge, spindly mustache.
All right.
Twirly, something like that.
Waxed at the ends there?
Yes, very waxed.
You did the motion.
Yes. For just you. No one else will know.
Shh, I didn't see
crap.
That.
Yeah. Twirly mustache,
so,
man.
She has some sort of signature, I'm assuming, that...
Something with lipstick.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe not. It's kind of cliche.
She could, though. She could leave, like, a kiss
I know,
or
but
a
that's
something.
so cliche. Very French of her
Okay,
to be cliche.
If it was the
A French word.
1960s, then it'd be, like, campy, and I would encourage that.
Right, but it's the
20s.
1920s, so it's original.
So...
She's the first lipstick burglar.
The Kiss and Kate Barlow.
Kiss and Kate lipstick.
But, yeah, maybe she leaves, like, a signature, they never catch her, and then the signature shows up again. And they're like, oh my god, it's her, because we, like, never wrote about it in the papers, or whatever that trope is. And so that's when they send in the undercover. They find where she's hanging out. They're seeing all the people she's meeting with in this cafe to discuss prices and so on and so forth.
Yeah. And I think,
Do we want her to die? That's a weird question.
do we want to kill her?
No, Mr. Bond.
I want you to
die.
No, I think I think we've made it a show, and so she doesn't always stay in the cafe, and maybe the two cops are good at being undercover, so they are like disguise. I'm imagining kind of goofy disguises. Like they aren't always coffee shop people. They're also bartenders and janitors.
They kind of follow her around, you
Exactly,
think?
I think
Okay.
so, and it's not that she isn't wise to them.
I think she is.
Yeah, I think she's extremely...
Oh, yeah, she's playing.
Yeah.
She's having fun with it.
Exactly.
Because she's too smart and she's bored.
And they're rookies, and so they never actually catch her doing anything illegal, but they just kind of follow her around, and then maybe, like, every episode she does something where they think she slipped up, and then they try and get to the bottom of it, and then she gets away at the end of the episode, very Carmen Sandiego-esque. I don't know.
Was Carmen Sandiego a bad guy?
No, I mean, there's, like, weird images in my head of her, like...
Because it was a show.
It was a show, but I only played the games.
Oh.
And the games are, like, you just find her, and then I don't know if you arrest her, or if she always just, like...
Is she bad?
I don't know. You're, like, trying to find her and arrest her?
I thought it was just
Or
like
is she just like, come and find me? I don't know. I have an image of my head of her, like, smiling evilly and, like, going away in a helicopter.
Evil?
I don't know.
Oh.
She might be evil.
I didn't play
I
the
could
game.
be completely
I don't think I watched the
remembering
show.
it incorrectly, but I do not remember.
Because I thought the whole thing was like a learning activity where she's like, kind of like an Animal Crossing with Gulliver. And he's like, here are like three random facts. Guess where I am.
It's pretty much that as far as I remember, but I also think she's not intentionally trying to tell you where she is.
Oh.
She's like, they're like, oh, she left a scarf on a plane and heading here.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't remember.
We need to look into this.
I know.
We have
Google
questions.
Kids Carmen Sandiego evil. If not, we've basically made an evil.
Where in hell is Carmen Sandiego? Which level?
Yes, which
Which
level of hell?
layer?
If she's at the top, she's fine. Just a misunderstanding, a few unpaid parking tickets. She's down there. She killed people, and they were trying to search the earth for her.
She did wear red. Was it the blood of her enemies?
It was
That trench coat started out beige?
it was the Dalmatian coat.
No! How could you?
So yeah, we've basically made like an evil Carmen Sandiego, but she isn't evil. She's
she's really just
playful
smart.
and smart, very cunning and
Yeah, she's always
devious.
a step ahead.
Exactly.
It's one of those people that you like love to hate or hate to love, whatever it is, where she's just so like good at what she does, and you're like, it's wrong, but it's so intriguing.
But she's like the best case for these rookies because they get exponentially better at trying to find her and to lock her away or whatever. So it's like basically by the beginning of each show after the pilot or a couple episodes, I think they lose track of her and then get better and better at finding her in different places. And
That'd be cool.
yeah. That's about it from what I gathered.
I think that'd be neat.
It's pretty mega. Mm-hmm. Pretty anime. Mm-hmm.
It's a little different from what we started with.
I think so. From what both of us started with. We have a jewel art thief.
Yeah.
Master. She's just great at thievery.
White collar crime.
Yes.
It's her calling.
Yes. I think even...
There's something so romantic about that.
I think her special thing might be signing something with like a diamond point. Because it's like, the unbreakable drill bit thing.
Wouldn't it be crazy if she wore it around her neck?
Yeah.
In some sort of pendant. And maybe it's like slightly hidden in like a locket or something, but she can just like whip it open and like scratch, scratch, scratch.
Yeah.
But it's like always with her.
I like that a lot.
I think that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
She cradles it against her chest and
bosom.
smiles sweetly to herself.
Yes.
We hear.
And I think she lives modestly as well, like her husband.
I was not picturing that.
She's like a lavish
Yeah,
lifestyle.
I was thinking that she's bored, she's rich, her husband's working all the time.
Okay, that makes sense. But
She's
I don't.
just too
I feel
smart.
like it's
She's
too
bored.
easy. So maybe the husband's job like really is a moneymaker. So it's not. They're like clear of.
Is she part of
suspicion.
like high society?
Yeah, maybe.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, she's trying to like undermine.
She like
stuff.
steals her own art that
Yeah.
she donated to a museum or whatever.
Yeah, like she gets so bored that she just like redoes crimes. And she's like, can't get charged for the same crime.
It's our greatest hits. Let's do this thing.
Yeah, I like it.
That'd be pretty cool. Well, I was at that party. You can't prove I did it. Dun dun dun.
But it's like, but you were at the party though.
But I had witness. Oh, this will be fun.
It's good.
There's gonna be a lot of cigarette holders.
Oh yes, of course. The really, really long ones. So long they start bending at the end.
No, too far. She's classy. Not with a K.
She's not Cruella de Vil.
No. Speaking of the hair, I was picturing...
Cruel evil. It's so weird. Cruella de Vil.
Yeah, Cruella Devil.
Yeah, Cruel Devil. It's great.
Yeah. she's I mean, she's awful. But
It's such a good trope. Okay.
It's a good villain.
What were you saying though?
Her hair. I was just gonna say I was picturing like a short, golden,
Very
blonde,
trendy.
Sort of just like little finger waves.
Yeah,
or
you'll be the
something.
master of putting her in all sorts of outfits for the animators with
My
your
dream.
style savviness.
Don't you mock that game.
No, I'm serious.
All right.
I think you'll really like Your Name too because there's a very trendy, style savvy girl in it, and you'll immediately know who it is. So
That's cool.
yeah.
That's cool.
All right. Should we think of a title?
Yes. We want thief and
Cops.
cops and robbers.
No, I think like crime word
Okay.
encompasses
All right,
thieves
crime word.
and cops, and second word shall be
The whole like feeling of the Paris
smartness,
in the 20s.
intelligence.
Okay.
Or grandiose.
Grandiose.
Grandiose. Sorry. Yeah.
That'd be pretty good.
Grandiose, extravagant, lavish word.
I think you've just listed the title. No, I'm kidding.
Grandiose, extravagant, lavish.
What?
Cruella de lavish.
Cruella de lavish. Cruella de lavish. It just could work. I'll stop.
Isn't there no like sh sound in French?
No, there is.
Oh. At the end of words though?
Oh no.
So, yeah. Can't do that.
Is there a sh sound? There may not be. It's been a while.
Do they go?
Did you just do the like zoom zoom?
I kind of did, didn't I?
Yeah, is that... It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Nope.
It really doesn't matter. But
Nope.
yes, crime word and extravagant word.
What was your other crime word? And you were saying intelligence?
Yeah, cunning.
Yeah, whichever.
Fox.
We could do 3. That's too many. That's weird. That's hard.
Can't do that.
Okay.
Literally can't. My brain can't do 3 words.
No.
So yeah, let's do those 2, yeah?
Yes.
So we didn't really decide.
No, we're good.
Pick between the 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. Do you have I have a crime word.
Okay.
You have a different word? Okay.
Uh-huh.
3, 2, 1. Elusive. Quick and elusive. All right. Play well together.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lavish word.
And I've got a crime word.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Chase.
diamond. So I have like the elusive diamond.
Because I also thought diamond after the whole pendant mention. What if it was like the diamond trace? Or like kiss or something. The
I like
diamond
that.
kiss.
I
Something
like
like that.
Ooh, I like that a lot. Because my thought is she gets bored, so she starts like thieving her own stuff and her own friends. Like she knows these people now because she's in high society, and so something happens. She either starts returning art or like making a mockery of the act of owning these things.
Okay.
And so she kind of like graffitis on them with the diamond, right? She's kind of like ruining frames and stuff. And so the elusive diamond is because it's like a really big diamond and it was like her first heist that she stole. And so near the end of the show or something is like everything that she originally stole, she either stole again or returned. And the only thing left is like the last diamond.
That's cool.
So that could be a thing.
I even like the last diamond.
I kind of like that as well.
All right. The diamond is sticking.
Diamond's stuck. Stuck diamond. Stuck dynasty.
No.
Stuck diamond.
Nope. One more and you're off naming duty.
And then there's a duck call like, wah.
Diamond.
I do like the last diamond. I like scratch. No.
I said trace.
Trace.
I also said kiss, which is less cool. But
Diamond. I know. I thought of kiss, and I was trying to get like elusive kiss and stuff like that, but it doesn't really work because she wouldn't be able to draw like accurate lips with a diamond.
Yeah.
Unless she is really good at art and tracing.
Maybe that's one of her hobbies is making art herself.
Or she kisses it and then she traces it with the diamond and then wipes off the lipstick.
That's a lot of steps.
I know. That would take a while.
Yeah.
I like the last diamond. Mm-hmm. It kind of gets the point across. It's a little vague. But sometimes titles are vague.
Mm-hmm. I also kind of like if we made the diamond possessive. Like a diamond's trace or whatever. Like, it doesn't work with the last diamond, but to make it possessive.
Her last diamond?
I kind of like the.
I do too. I'm just saying I made it possessive. I did the unspeakable.
Diamond's last stand. No, I'm kidding.
Diamond's trace. Diamond's path. Diamond's...
I like the last diamond.
I do too. Is that what we're going with?
That's what we're going with.
Okay.
Because I can see them in like the precinct or whatever, and they've tracked all the things.
They got
and
a
they're
board.
like, there's this one thing. And there are other jewels, there are other diamonds that she's taken.
Yeah, but this
Some are like bigger and better than this one, but it was the first one that she ever stole, and it is
the
last diamond.
Yeah.
They get everything recovered or whatever.
So glad I accidentally said the title.
Hey, we've had crazy
It's happened
things.
before.
Yeah.
Yes. We both said soaring that one episode.
Mm-hmm. And that, I think, is how I got Let's Go Fly a Kite stuck in my head from Mary Poppins.
Oh, you thought a bird anime. Mm-hmm. Cool.
No, I think because one of the words is, like, soaring.
Soar something above the clouds. Yeah, no, you're right.
Send it soaring.
Send it
yes.
soaring. Whatever, you know.
I do, and that's why I'm helping
Mary
you.
Poopins.
Nope. You're off naming duty.
No!
Good
my
thing
Duck
we already
Dynasty.
got it. Good thing we already got it.
The Last Diamond. I like it.
Yeah.
It's good. It's vague, but also pretty much like the entire plot of the show. Mm-hmm. Dig it.
I like it. I'm glad we... I like the show
I think
better with
it's
this
not a
last
limited
little
color
bit.
palette, but it's very dull tones.
They're gold.
Gold. She likes red dresses and
anything
roses
in
and
gem tones.
yeah,
or
gem
jewel
tones.
tones. Sorry.
Tones.
Same thing.
She has a shit ton of chandeliers.
Oh, very gaudy.
Yeah.
Very extravagant.
Extravagant.
Just like the parties
lavish.
they threw.
Yes. Yeah.
think we nailed it.
I think we did. Out of the park.
Woo!
Serve a coffee.
Out the diamond in the sky.
Yeah. So there's coffee shops. There's also bars and stuff. It's everything.
Well, if it's
the
France,
best of both
it's
worlds.
everything.
Exactly. Baguetteries.
It's really not what it's called.
Bread bakeries.
Mm-hmm.
Bakeries.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Boulangerie.
But yeah, that's it. Thank you for listening to Instant Anime.
Yeah, thanks everybody. Just have music. Sorry.
Just do it.
I was still thinking about
Thanking people.
baguettes.
I'm Jimmy.
I'm Sarah.
If you want to follow us on Twitter for GIFs and
Fun.
retweets of K-pop groups.
And, if you want to give us any ideas for songs,
also
too.
that, suggestions for songs, tweet at us at Instant Anime Pod. Or on Podbean.
You can comment using your Facebook, and that's instantanime.podbean.com.
You got it.
Didn't screw it up this time.
No, not this time. There's always next time.
Oh, yes.
I think that's it.
I think so.
If you want to rate us on whatever you listen
yeah.
to podcasts for, do that.
On your podcatcher of choice.
Be truthful. If you really like us, give us those 5s or 4s. If you really don't like us, give us 1 and give us some...
Can you just, DM us if you don't... No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, just, hit us up.
We can talk through this.
Yeah.
I'm so kidding.
Write a blog post.
No.
Send us the blog post link on anonymous Tumblr. Either way, thank you.
Thanks for listening.
So much.
Have a good one.